Brothers and sisters, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video. You could have clicked any video anywhere on the internet, but this is the one that you chose to click. So, let's talk about college in this video, all right? You read the title, Do I Think College is a Scam or Do I Think It Is Worth It, all right? So, before we dive deep into this, I just want to first make a disclaimer, okay? I'm going to try to be as nuanced as I possibly can be in this video, okay? There's a lot of videos online, there's a lot of YouTubers that you're going to come across who are going to be just completely bashing college, it's the worst thing in the world, whatever. And then you're going to have other channels who are saying things like, college is the only way, college is the best way to do it, whatever. I am not on either side of that coin, okay? I'm not on either side of that coin. I do not think college is the only way. I do not think it's good for some people. And on the other side, I don't think college is all bad. I don't think that necessarily college is this evil, bad thing, okay? So with that in mind, I'll just tell you a little bit about my experience with college. I am someone who did go to college. And when I say college, specifically, I'm referring to a traditional 4-year university or more, okay? A bachelor's degree or higher. That's what I'm referring to, all right? As far as my particular experience with college, I went to a university in my state, okay? It was not one of these really expensive universities, although it was a traditional 4-year D1 college, okay? And I went directly out of high school. As soon as I graduated from high school, I was in college the next year, and I went for all 4 years, and I graduated. Okay, so I am someone who did attend college and graduate, and I do have a college degree. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go ahead and get into if I think college is a scam or not, now that you guys are aware of kind of my background with it. So I think college can be a scam for some people. I think college can be worth it for other people, all right? So I think if you're someone who happens to know what you want to do in life at a kind of a young-ish age, like before you reach the college age, and what you want to do in life happens to require that you have a piece of paper to be able to do it professionally, I think that it can be worth it for those types of people, okay? I think that it can be worth it. You can, and also not only that, but I think it can be worth it if your degree is something that's useful to society. Okay, if you go to college and study underwater basket weaving, some ridiculous degree that's useless, I think that can be a scam in some sense. I do think that having knowledge for the sake of having knowledge it can be good too. Like if you want to go to college just because you want to learn a particular thing just for your own kind of sake, like you just want to know something or you just want to know about a particular area like deeply, you want to have an understanding in a particular area and you want to go to college to do that, I think that can be beneficial in some degree, in some areas, right? But the important thing here is that if you already know what you want to do in life and the thing you want to do in life is something that you can do in society for real and contribute to society and make a decent living doing it, and what you want to do happens to require a degree, I think that it can be worth it, okay? Very likely those people they will learn a lot if they apply themselves to the material, and they can graduate in a degree and be knowledgeable in an area and be able to get a job in a particular field that is useful to society. And I think those people can contribute to society, right? And they can make a decent living for themselves to be able to sustain their existence and pay off whatever debts that they probably have, okay? A lot of people have scholarships, some people don't. But odds are if you go to college and graduate and you get a degree and you get a job in your field and it pays well, you're going to be able to pay off your debt very likely. Okay, so for those people, I think a college can be worth it and is worth it. All right, having knowledge for the sake of having knowledge, getting a degree for a job field that you want to go into that's like your dream or that's something that you enjoy, that also is something that's able to contribute to society and you can sustain your existence as far as financially. That, for those people, college is worth it. I think so, 100%. Okay. Here's when I think college can be a scam. I kind of mentioned it before. People that go to college to get like a useless degree, like a degree in fucking underwater basket weaving, like I said, like a degree in like sociology or some shit like this, or feminism or some crap like that, or some degree in like some kind of study that has no kind of practical use to reality, to society once you get out. Like, I think that for those people are getting scammed, those people are wasting their money. I think you're not going to be able to get a job really if you get some useless degree. Like, if you go to college and waste your time studying and studying things that are not really important to society, right? And like a very low paying field or something like that, I think it's probably not worth it. You know what I mean? You can make a lot of money working other jobs that don't require degrees. Okay. By the way, I'm not referring to trade school or community college or anything like that. I think I mentioned that already, but no, I may make a separate video talking about those things. But the other group of people that I think college is a scam for are people who have no idea why they're in college. Like, the people that say, well, I'm just going to college because my parents told me to do so, or because I'm forced to do so, or whatever. They really don't know what they want to do in life, really. And they're kind of just there because they were peer pressured into going by like their friends or something like that, or their family peer pressured them into going, because going to college is like this rite of passage that just everyone does. Everyone in my family did it, so I guess I have to do it too. I don't really know like why I'm even here, or all my friends in high school or whatever told they're going to college, so I guess I'll just do it too. People like that oftentimes I think are wasting their time. I think you should probably do a little bit of soul searching first before you invest into something like college, because again, it can be very expensive. Okay, it can put you in a lot of debt, and if you're getting yourself into debt over something that you don't even know why you're doing it, I think you're wasting your money and your time, and you need to figure something out before you do that. Okay. The other group that I think college is a scam for are the partiers, the people that go to college for the college experience, bro. These are the people that go there for the frat parties. I'm talking about. This is the only reason they're there. They don't take their studies seriously at all. They're not there to actually learn something that they can use in a practical way in reality and in the real world when or if they even graduate. A lot of times, these are the people that find themselves dropping out of school. So they kind of wasted their money and time anyway. These are your people that think like going to college is this like Disney movie thing, or this like Hallmark movie thing, or this like they see these movies and shit where it's like the college experience is this like coming of age thing that is just something that a young person must do, and it's just this time in life where you're supposed to do a bunch of drugs and drink fucking alcohol every weekend and do crazy stupid self-destructive shit, and hang out with a bunch of people that don't give a shit about you, and do hazing rituals at frats that are in these frats who are just a bunch of like goofy losers a lot of times that don't even know who they are, that just want like social acceptance. These are the types of people that I think college can be a scam for, okay? Especially if you drop out, or like, again, you don't really know really why you're there. You're just there to like party or something like that. I mean, guys, you can party anytime you want. The bar is always open. The bar doesn't close when you graduate. You know what I mean? Like, you can party and drink anytime you want. You don't have to go to college for that necessarily. But I get why people do it. They think it's like the big thing to do. Oh yeah, college parties are just the most amazing thing in life, bro. Like, when I'm 78 years old on my fucking deathbed, I'm going to be thinking about how amazing those college parties were. Like, come the fuck on. Like, really? No, you're not. But, I've done a little bit of partying when I was in college, and I got some experiences at bars and things like that, and it was okay, whatever. It wasn't the greatest thing to me. I'm not completely shitting on partying. I'm not somebody that's, like, totally against the idea of partying, but I'm just saying I think college can be a scam for people that only go there specifically to party, because it's like they're trying to fit in socially or be cool or something shit like that. Okay. So that's kind of the video. I mean, that's kind of my take on college. It can be worth it if you're there for the right reasons. It's not worth it if you're not there for the right reasons. And the last thing I'll talk about, I don't like to get political on this channel, and this is not a political channel. This is okay. But I have to talk about this because this is something that people mention a lot of times when it comes to college. A lot of people think that college is this thing where you go and it's like this lefty, wokey, super ultra liberal kind of almost communist sort of indoctrination ritual or thing where you go, some people go to college and then they come out this like blue haired, like piercings everywhere, tattoos everywhere, like liberal communist crazy person or whatever. I think that's a little bit of a stereotype. That's not always the case. Okay, in my experience where I went to school, there was some of that. I'm not going to sit here and act like there was none of that. There definitely was some professors very clearly, when you sat in their lectures, you could very clearly tell that, okay, this person has a political agenda that they're trying to push on us. This is very obvious. I should kind of just take this with a grain of salt. I'll hear the person out, whatever, you know what I mean? This is kind of just a part of college, okay? But so there was some of that, but that's not everyone. Not every professor is that, okay? College is not exclusively that. A lot of college is literally just learning material, okay? It's like learning material in math, English, reading, whatever, kind of like high school, and then whatever your field is, you're like doing hands-on work with your field. So that's the majority of it. There is some of this political ideology stuff going on, but it's not this thing that a lot of YouTubers make it out to be, where it's like, college is such a scary thing. Oh my God, if you go to college, you're going to turn into this, you're going to turn into this crazy blue-haired communist or something, or this progressive wokey, like, chill out. Like, that's not really what it is, okay? So, yeah. I do think for a lot of people, going to college is not necessarily the right thing, for some people, going to a trade school is better. For some people, going to the military is better. For some people, going straight into the workforce out of high school is better. I mean, college is not necessarily the correct route for everybody. It's just not. A lot of people, I think college can be a bad thing for them to go to do, if that's not something that they think is going to be helpful for their life. For some people, they can't financially do it. They think it's a waste of money, and that's fine. And there are other routes to go in life. It's not like only smart people go to college, bro. Like, everybody that goes to college is like a genius, and everybody that doesn't is like a moron or something like that. Absolutely not. That's ridiculous. That is incredibly stupid. There were a ton of people that I went to college with who were very clearly morons, very clearly idiots, very clearly no idea how they even got accepted into the university. Okay, so there are morons and idiots that go to college for sure and graduate. Okay. And a lot of people that don't go to college are not idiots. Like, a lot of people that choose not to go to college are very intelligent, very successful people, you know what I'm saying, who just thought that was not their correct route for their life. And those people are just as smart, if not smarter, a lot of times than people that go to college. So, so no, I don't think only smart people go to college. I don't think only people who take a different route are like these stupid people. No, not at all. A lot of the most intelligent people and brightest people that I've met in life have been people that did not go to college a lot of times. Don't get me wrong. I've met some very intelligent people in college as well, and who are graduates. I've met some very stupid people who did not go to college as well. You know what I mean? The point is, there are intelligent people of all backgrounds in life, and of people everywhere, and there are stupid people everywhere. You know what I mean? It's not like, I don't think that your decision to attend college or not attend college has any bearing on your level of intelligence. For some people, they just want to take a different route in life that they feel is better for their life. You know what I'm saying? And I totally have respect for those people. For other people, going to college, they feel is the right thing for their life. And again, totally have respect for those people as well. I try to be someone who respects people's life decisions, whatever they think is best for them. So college can be good for some people, and it can be a scam for other people, guys. That's the video. My name is John. Thank you guys for listening. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What's you guys' kind of opinion with college? Did you go? Did you not go? Kind of let me know why. I do read the comments, guys. I know some of these videos tend to get a lot of comments, a couple of them. So it's hard for me to keep up with a lot of them. I try to reply to them to reply to as many of them as I can. And if you leave a comment, I will read it. So anyways, that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.